Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com. Today we're going to break down the all-new Superfaster, not-so-short riding shoes. All right, here we go. Retail price on the Superfaster is $299.95. As of the time we're shooting this video, please understand we don't update videos or pricing changes, only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. You probably picked up on it in the first part of this video. This is essentially, right, an extended version of the Faster riding shoes that have been the Alpinestars catalog for a long time. They've had this driving shoe style out for many, many seasons now. It's super popular. And it kind of left some riders looking for a little bit more protection. And that's where this really made sense. All they did is they've extended it up. So you're getting more protection here on the ankles and above the ankles than you find with the standard version of this riding shoe. Let's talk about sizing. I wear a size 12 US in most common shoes out there. If anything, my feet lean a little bit to the wide side, not overly wide, but a little bit to the wide side. These get me a good, comfortable fit right out of the box. I find with Width and Alpinestars, they go from average to accommodating a little above average, and they do it very, very well. This is, without a doubt, one of my favorite footwear lines because my feet do lean a little bit to the wide side. They fit most Americans very well. Let's talk about comfort. Walking around in these when they were brand new, one thing I did note is especially in this area right here, not uncomfortable, but you could tell they're just going to need to break in. It needs to flex enough times that it starts to wear in a little bit there and they become more comfortable. That might have something to do with that integrated shifter pad, right? It's symmetrical on both shoes. Obviously, you're not shifting with your right foot. And maybe the way it comes together with that integrated toe slider. But I feel like no doubt you walk around in a little bit, anything you're feeling there or I was feeling there, it's just going to go away. Like any other new pair of shoes, some you pull out of the box and they're money right from Jump Street. Others you got to spend and invest a little time. I got this pair of hiking boots that were like these Salomon hiking boots. When they were brand new, I was like, The more I wore them, the better they got. Now they're like my go-to. Love those things. I think these are going to be like that. So when you look at a shoe like this, if you're new to this sport, you look at this and you're like, well, I could just wear like my hiking boots. That's going to be great, right? No. You need more protection than that when you're riding a motorcycle. One of the critical areas is going to be in the sole area itself. You take a standard tennis shoe, and if you push really hard right here like that, it's just going to fold the sole right up. These are crush-proof from side to side, and they have also a lot of resistance when pushing from front to back, right? So if you happen to fall and the bike lands on your foot, it really helps to prevent your foot from being crushed in that manner, which is pretty devastating, takes a long time to heal from. And what they do to keep it comfortable while walking around is the sole, the reinforcement thins out a little bit just in the balls of your foot, so it's able to flex there a little bit easier and make walking more comfortable. What I found with these is while these weren't quite the home run of the first boot that we reviewed today, they were comfortable while walking around in. The Speed Flight that I reviewed, those things were crazy comfortable when walking around in. So if you're looking for that, look for those. But these are going to be right where they need to be. We have an integrated toe slider that adds a measure of protection and fortification in the toe box. Beyond that, there is some very reasonable fortification in the toe box in this boot through this area, right? Not like a race boot, right? Because this is more of a street boot, but there is some protection added there. It has a real nice heel cup, a lot of protection built in there. Has a nice pull. We'll show you how that works with the entry and exit system they have built in. For ankle impact and abrasion resistance, they have armor on both sides. You can see some of it externally here on the outside of the ankle. When we unzip here, you can see on the inside, there is that armored puck right there that's going to protect from both impact and abrasion. Entry and exit. there's a full zip that goes from top all the way down to the sole of the boot. Little Velcro tab there to tidy up the zipper pull. And then there is a full lacing system. It's also Velcro over here. What I found with this is you could get the shoe on, get it all laced up super nice, get it right where you want it, and then from that point forward, entry and exit could be done simply with using the zipper over here, which I thought was nice. And that's where that nice pull on the back is really going to come in handy, because you need to give it a good tug if you're going to get in and out of it in that way. This flap here is a great way to just hide those laces, gives you a super clean look when you have that all done up. Several colorways available. This is something that they introduce new colors. When they have a model like this, they'll introduce new colors each season to kind of freshen it up a little bit. Alpinestars logo, some really cool screen printing. Overall, a good looking shoe from a platform with the Faster that has been proven season after season. If you want more height, give this model a shot. You have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself. I'm always here to help you choose the right gear for your next ride.